Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the first half of February 2019. This is your financial reading for the first half of 2019. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. Let's see what we have going on for you. You start off with the Two of Hearts and the Seven of Hearts, wanting security in a job. This came up for somebody else. I can't remember who. I think it was Leo, but not really sure. So I feel like you are hoping for a job that provides security, all those other great things as well. Some of you could also be going back to your roots as far as a job is concerned. It's like maybe you're in a different job than what you've normally had, and you could be returning to like an old job or something else. Again, this has come up a ridiculous amount of times this month, almost for every single sign, almost. So obviously there's probably something going on pushing people to go back to their roots or go back to something that they used to do. For others, again, this could just be you committing to a new job, committing to a new type of job, or committing to a business, really focusing on making it happen. I feel like you could be very good at attracting a lot of people as well this month, judging by the rest of these cards here, plus these two. This could say that, if you have a business, you could be lining up perfectly with like your perfect type of customer or client. You could, same thing in business as well. It's like, in business, you could just be matching up with people better, and that could increase your job, could help you make more money at work or pretty much anything. But I feel people for you, and I feel like there is just better stuff going on with the people that surround you in business. Next you have the Six of Diamonds and the Ten of Clubs. Yes, I would say this card says you need to open up at this time. Again, you always get like the Nine of Clubs. You don't have it here yet. It might show up. But you always have the Nine of Clubs in your readings, Libra. This represents needing to stand out in some way, needing to open up. Same thing here. This card is called the Star. The Clover. It can represent being very lucky, and it could say that you are going to be very lucky, but it's a card of like needing to not be withdrawn, because it can be a card of being withdrawn, kind of like holding back your energy and not putting like 100% into whatever it is you're doing, or it can just say you're not being assertive enough at work. Ten of Clubs, same thing. Now, this is a card of leaps and bounds of success. It represents making some sort of huge leap forward in regards to finance, because this is a financial reading. But it is a card of either needing to take on extra responsibilities or needing to stand out in some way. So I feel like a lot of you need to stand out. I would say if you work in social media, as I always say to you, Libra, because again, you're the only sign that gets this message. I feel like if you work in social media, like do YouTube videos or anything, this card says do extra, put out more, because it's kind of like the Nine of Clubs. It says the more you do, the more chances you will have of getting noticed. Like I said, same thing at work. If you're trying to get a raise, this card says, take on extra responsibilities, because it'll probably lead to a raise or a promotion or some sort of change. But really good cards for you. Amazing card of abundance as well, so it definitely could represent more money coming in for you this month. Same thing here. This can represent loans, by the way, or getting chunks of money. So again, if you're waiting for a loan or you need money, it could represent that coming in. Next you have the Three of Clubs here and the Nine of Diamonds. So Three of Clubs, again, could represent you going back to an old job, old business, going back to something you used to do in the past. It's kind of like a second chance card. Nine of Diamonds is a card of newness. So it could also say that you are going back to something that you used to do, but a new job. So like somewhere different. It's like maybe it's a very similar job, but you're just at a different location, or you're getting a new job with a different company or whatever. It's something new. This is an amazing card of promotions and raises. This could also represent a second chance at a job that maybe you didn't get hired for, or a second chance to get a promotion that maybe you didn't get, or to get a raise. I would say keep trying. Like I've said to all signs, I say this in the dailies all the time. With all the energy in Capricorn, it's like if we don't get something, we have to keep trying, because all that energy in Capricorn is like persistence. I always tell a story of my brother. He wanted to get a job somewhere here, and he didn't get hired at first. He went in for an interview. They didn't hire him, and I made him follow up every single week with the person that interviewed him. And guess what? Like 2 months later, he got the job because he kept following up. So it's like if we want a job somewhere, no doesn't mean no right now. It means try again, or keep trying. And, don't be annoying, of course, but, it's okay to follow up every once in a while and be like, hey, I'm still interested in this job. If it ever opens up, let me know. I'd love to come back in and give it another shot. It's just that simple. And again, he didn't even have to interview the second time. They just hired him. Why? Because he followed up. So follow up is very, very important right now. Next, you have the Seven of Spades and Queen of Hearts. internal fears that don't exist. I feel like for some of you, it could be that your situation is improving, and again, sometimes it's like, well, if we make a bunch more money, or if we start seeing more money coming in, we can like have those fears. So like, okay, great, now I'm making a bunch of money. When is the bad thing going to happen? So I feel like this is saying let go of those fears. For others, it could be that you just have not had money, and so again, you're like having fears. Will I be able to pay bills and things like that? Queen of Hearts just says there needs to be a change in direction. Something needs to change for us to become successful. So I would make sure to change something. Like I said, if you're not making enough money, get a new job, or start a business, whatever it is that you're hoping to do. Again, there could be fears attached there as well. I would say, judging by these cards here, the fears could be based off of the past. Like I said, it even shows up here in the chart. Like if we're trying to start a business, it's like maybe we tried to do it in the past and it didn't work out. So all these old fears pop up, and then we never start it because we're afraid. Or maybe we're thinking about getting a job, but maybe we got fired or something like that. These cards I feel like are saying try again. Don't be afraid to try again. And finally, 10 of Hearts with the, look at this, 10 of Diamonds. Love that. Fortune after difficulty on both of these cards. So major improvements in regards to finances. Major improvements just in your life in general, probably due to finances, because this is a financial reading. This is a card of loyalty, and both cards really are cards like loyalty, communication, and just better things as far as money is concerned. 10 of Diamonds is a card of learning, so I would encourage you, and so is this right here. This is a card of the teacher, so I would encourage you to learn as much as you can about whatever it is that you do, whatever business you have. Like I always say, Saturn and Capricorn, whatever we learn, it makes us earn more. So learn as much as you can. This could also say, any of you who are in school, 3/10s, really good, really, really good for you. 3/10s could say, whatever you're learning in school will become profitable. Or, again, if you're having a hard time, these cards say, just learn something new, learn a new skill, make yourself valuable in some way, and that will probably lead to a lot more money. But very good card for money. Very good card for more money coming in. And again, 10 of Hearts, Fortune after difficulty. So, Libra, this looks really, really good for you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that wants to pop up. Yeah, obviously more money. You and new path regarding to finances. For you, I feel like it's all about people as well. A lot of people stuff showing up here, needing to, surround yourself with the right people, but definitely a new financial path coming in for you. So, thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your month.